Good morning, students. I am Dr.R.Suganya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity. Today we are going to see about the case study of software security. Outline: designing and writing the secure code, compiler, prime, that is runtime environment and program organization, and buffer overflow. Designing and writing the secure code. Secure programming techniques, an abstract view of a program. So how we can secure the program? There are some techniques. That is program component we have. It is avoid. That is from how we can validate the input is by the components like avoiding the buffer overflow, secure the software design, language specific problems, application specific issue, and respond judicially. Call other code carefully. Validate all your inputs, command line inputs, environmental variables, CGI inputs. Don't just reject bad input. Define good and reject all else. Avoid buffer overflow. Carefully call out to other resources. Check all system calls and return values. General principles: least privilege, defense in depth. Example: send mail by versus qmail. General principles: compartmentalization, principle of least privilege, minimize trust relationships. Defense in depth, use more than one security mechanism, secure the weakest link, fail securely. Promote privacy, keep it simple, consult experts. Don't build what you can easily borrow or steal. Open review is effective and innovative. Compartmentalization, divide the system into modules. Each module serves a specific purpose. Assign different access rights to different modules. Read or write access to files. Read user or network input. Execute privileged instructions. Example: Unix root. Principles of least privilege, give each module only the rights it needs. Minimize trust relationships. Client servers should not trust each other. Both can get hacked. Trusted code should not call untrusted code. Failure is unavoidable. Plan for it. Defense in depth, that is, have a series of defenses. If an error or attack is not caught by one mechanism, it should caught by another. Examples: firewall plus network intrusion detection. Fail securely. Many vulnerabilities, all related to error handling, debugging or testing features, error messages. Ensure that you handle errors. Do not expose system internals even in case of errors. Stack traces internal errors shown to clients. Test if your system fails securely. Defense in depth. Application, that is, check the security, secure the resources with an ACL and again the .exe files. And the check security will be checking all the DLL, that is dynamic link library files. So defense in depth is all about the securing all the applications which has library files. Secure the weakest link. Think about the possible attacks. How would someone try to attack this? What would they want to accomplish? Find the weakest links. Crypto library is probably pretty good. Is there a way to work around crypto? Data stored in encrypted form where is key stored. Main point: do security analysis of the whole system. Spend your time where it matters. Promote privacy. Discard information when no longer needed. No one can attack system to get information. Examples: don't keep log of old session keys. Delete firewall logs. Don't run unnecessary services. Hiding sensitive information is hard. Information in compiled binaries can be found. Insider attacks are common. Keep it simple. Use standard tested components. Don't implement your own cryptography. Don't add unnecessary features, extra functionality, which is more ways to attack. Use simple algorithms that are easy to verify. A trick that may save a few instructions may make it harder to get the code right. Make it harder to modify and maintain the code. Don't reinvent the wheel. Consult experts. Allow public review. Use software designs that others have used. Example: bad use of crypto, that is 802.11b. Protocols without expert review is yearly 802.11i. Use standard URL parser, crypto library, good random number generator. Security by obscurity. Is not secure. Information in compiled binaries can be found. Reverse engineering, disassembler, machine code to assembly, discompiler, machine code to high level language. Insider attacks are common. Firewalls do not protect against inside attacks. Assume an attacker knows everything you know. Why? If attacker has 1 in a million chance and there are a million attackers, you are out of luck. Example, mail transport agent, send mail, complicated system, source of many vulnerabilities. Qmail, simpler system designed with security in mind, gaining popularity. Qmail was written by Dan Bernstein starting 1995 with $500 reward for successful attack. No one has collected it, but we can see here the simplified mail transactions. It is from mailbox to mail user agent, then transport agent. It goes via delivery agent. So mail agent and mail transport agent is a intermediary for the mailbox. So message composed using an MUA. MUA gives message to MTA for delivery. So if local MTA gives it to local MDA, if remote transfer to another MTA. Compartmentalize 9 separate modules. If one module is compromised, others not. Move separate functions into mutually untrusting programs. Always validate input from other modules. The big mail Qmail picture. SMTP from network and then again from local. So here we have remote mail server. There is TCP server or TCP environment that has been access to Qmail and then again to another mail. So it reaches mailbox and the agent will be there from locally which has been accessed and it has been saved. That is remote mail server. So structure of Qmail is given here. So Q sends mail, sends some signals and it runs with ID of user receiving the local mail program. Principle, send mail versus Qmail. Do as little as possible in SetUID programs. Of 20 recent SendMail security holes, 11 worked only because the entire SendMail system is SetUID. Only Qmail is SetUID. Its only function is add a new message to the queue. Do as little as possible as root. The entire SendMail system runs as root. Operating system protection has no effect. Only Qmail start and Qmail spawn run as root. Thank you.